All right, folks, we are live from Greenbrier High School. Sorry about the delay. It is currently 7-0 Creekwood, and they're threatening to score once again as we get close to the end of the first quarter. We apologize for getting in late. We ran into some traffic on the way here. It's quite a long journey from Dixon County out to Greenbrier. And then once we get here, we have to get everything set up. So 7-0, 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It looks like they're going to let the clock wind down. Creekwood has scored here in the first quarter, and they've taken the early lead 7-0. They've got the ball on the 25-yard line, and it's a 1st and 10, so they're threatening to score again as the second quarter will begin here in just a few moments. We're going to switch sides of the field, and I think we're going to get a better look at the team from where we're sitting this evening. So if you're listening to us on the radio, we are live from Greenbrier High School, a little bit late this evening. We've got about 12 minutes, or we're beginning the second quarter, so we've got 12 minutes on the clock. And when play resumes, Creekwood will have the ball with a 1st and 10, and they will be on the 25. So we'll be right down here. Let me take a moment here to go ahead and put the scoreboard on the screen for you. All right, here we go. To begin the second quarter here from Greenbrier High School, we've got a 1st and 10 from the 25. We got a pitch back. Going to come around the right side, and it's going to be close to a 1st down. We'll see if they'll give it to him. Looks like they will give him the 1st down. So another 1st and 10. This one will be from the 14-yard line. We're live on Facebook. We're also live on the Live 365 app, on the radio, and live on YouTube. YouTube channel is DCTV Network. All right, 1st and 10 from the 14. Looks like we've got Ben Singleton at quarterback this evening, the sophomore. Now it appears as if Austin Barton is getting back on the field. So if you tuned in with us last week, you know that both quarterbacks were used last week. Probably going to see both used this week as well. 11:26 is on the clock. We're in the second quarter from Greenbrier High School this evening. Creekwood wearing the red, white, and blue uniforms. Handoff up the middle. Landon Augusto is getting a few carries at running back tonight. All right, 3rd down and 4 from the 10-yard line here. Singleton's got Xavier Knight in the backfield. He's going to hand it off to Xavier. He's going to run it up the right side for a gain. So that's going to bring up a 4th down for Creekwood. 4th and 3. Scoreboard says the ball is spotted on the 9-yard line, but it looks more like the 8 to me. Here we go, big 4th down. Singleton's going to throw on the left side. DeMattis Henderson was the intended receiver, and as you can probably hear from the Creekwood crowd here, they were wanting a flag for holding, and it doesn't look like we got it there. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. Greenbrier is going to take over there around the 9-yard line. Score is 7-0. Creekwood scored the first touchdown in the first quarter, and that is the only points we have so far. Creekwood got pretty close to scoring there, but was unable to punch it in. And so they're going to turn it over. Greenbrier's going to take over on offense.
Greenbrier on the carry for the Bobcat. Tackle by Augusto.
Landon Augusto gets the credit on the tackle there. And their running back's going to try to work it up the middle. Going to get a few yards. They're going to give him 6 officially, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. We've got 9 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Quarterback takes it around to the right side, and he throws. It's going to be an incomplete pass. All right, just checking the feed. It looks like we are coming through on Facebook and YouTube just fine. And it looks like the radio's coming in well, too. All right, 1st and 10 for Greenbrier. Incomplete pass down the right side. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. They're on the 29-yard line right now. 9 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. We are in the second quarter. The score is 7-0. Creekwood leads. We are live from Greenbrier High School. Greenbrier wearing their green jerseys. Creekwood wearing the white.
Greenbrier on the carry for the Bobcats. To the 37-yard line. It's 3rd down.
So they've got a big, tall quarterback, number 3. He's going to toss it around a little bit, but looks like he likes to run it. 8 minutes, 37 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Score is 7-0. Creekwood leads. We apologize for getting on a little bit late. We ran into some traffic trying to get into the stadium here. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Greenbrier is going to call that timeout with 8 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. We are in the second quarter here at Greenbrier High School. When the action gets started, it'll be 3rd and 3 for Greenbrier from the 37-yard line. All right, Greenbrier has a 3rd and 3 situation here from the 37-yard line. Looks like they're going to give him the first down. So we got a 1st and 10 from the 40 here for Greenbrier. The Creekwood Band is here tonight, and they sound pretty good down there. All right, here we go, 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback's going to hand it off to his running back number 4, who's going to run it up the middle for a 4-yard gain. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. With about 7.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Creekwood leads 7-0 if you're listening to us on the radio. Creekwood scored that touchdown in the first quarter, and that's the only points that have been scored in this game. So 2nd and 5 for Greenbrier. We got another handoff up the middle. Looks like the ball popped out. We will see if Creekwood got it. Some of the fans think they might have it. Barton comes up with the ball. So it appears to be a turnover on Greenbrier. 7 minutes on the clock here before halftime. So they're talking about it. We'll see if they decide to give Creekwood the ball. Okay. So it was a fumble. It was a recovery by Creekwood. It appears as if Austin Barton is the one that came up with the ball from the bottom of the pile there. So big turnover. It's going to give Creekwood another opportunity to score before halftime here, with 7 minutes on the clock here in the second quarter. Redhawks take over on 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Just barely past midfield into Greenbrier territory here. Looks like quarterback Ben Singleton is behind center. He's got a couple of backs, 2 receivers to his right. 1st and 10 from the 46, handoff up the middle. It's going to be good for a couple of yards.
Knight on the carry. Tackle by Ryan Bowles. 1 yard down the play. It's 2nd down.
So it looks like he's going to get a yard or maybe 2. The announcer said 1 yard. The guy running the clock says 2 yards. From where I'm sitting, it's just kind of hard to tell. So it's somewhere in between that. We'll call it 2nd and 8 here from the 45-yard line. Singleton in the shotgun. He's got 2 guys in the backfield with him. So Singleton had the ball. It appeared as if he might have been trying to hand it off to somebody. Nothing going there. He goes down with the ball. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 now from the 45. 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. The clock continues to wind down as we watch 3rd down here. Well, we had a pretty good angle on that one. Ben Singleton throws a dart to DeModest Henderson, who catches it right on the sideline. And Creekwood is marching down the field. Looks like we're going to get down to the 32, where we're going to have another 1st and 10. Singleton in the backfield. Xavier Knight to his right. He's going to hand off to Knight. Knight's going to run around the left side. He's going to find some room. And he's going to get a gain of, I'm going to say, 4 or 5 yards. Maybe 6. Okay. Looks like they're going to give him 6 on that one. We're going to bring up 2nd and 4. So nice run there by Xavier Knight. Let's bring up a nice 2nd and 4 situation here from the 28-yard line. Creekwood trying to score again before halftime. We've got about 4.5 minutes on the clock. X gets the ball again, runs for a first down. They're going to knock his helmet off there. He appears to be all good. Having another good game tonight. Xavier, we've had the opportunity to interview him on the radio this season, and he really loves football. He's really a great interview, and he's really had a fantastic season. Love to see him succeeding. Love to see the Redhawks doing well tonight. We've got a 1st and 10 from the 19 here, and it's going to be a bad snap. Singleton appears to have recovered it, but we're going to have a 2nd and long situation now. So we're going to go from the 19 all the way back to the 36. I swear the guy running the clock and the guy on the announcer are always 1 yard off from each other. It's kind of funny that they can't get on the same page. All right, 2nd and 20 from the 35 or the 36, depending on who we're listening to here. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. 2nd and long. Singleton throws a dart around right down the middle there, but Keon, I believe, Keon Robertson, number 4, was the intended receiver, unable to bring it down. A little bit low on the pass, and they're unable to connect. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 20, 3rd and 25. So we've got a 3rd and forever here. Might as well just go for the end zone on this one. We've got 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. It is stopped right now. We've got 3rd and 25 from the 35-yard line. Singleton's throwing. He got it. Is that number 4? Keon Robertson with the catch there. So Singleton to Robertson connect on that touchdown to give Creekwood their 2nd touchdown of the night. Going to go for the point after here. It's the bleachers. Is that a train? So Creekwood scores a 2nd time in this game. I think we've got a train going by the football field here. (14-0). 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the half.
return for the Bobcats. 23-yard line.
23-yard line is where they're going to spot this one, and that's where the Bobcats will start. Greenbrier Bobcats. All right, Greenbrier's going to have a 1st and 10 from the 23 with 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go here in the half. Incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. So on 2nd and 10, the quarterback decides to keep it himself and run it, and he's able to get a little gain. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see how many yards they give him there. He's going to get probably about 6 or 7 on that one. 8, actually. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Greenbrier is going to get it up to the 34-yard line, and they are going to get the 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 34. We've got around a minute and a half to go here in the half. The clock is ticking. The clock is now down to 1 minute and 30 seconds, and it continues to tick. Bad snap that he almost dropped, and the Red Hawk defense was able to drop him in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Clock is at 1 minute, and it continues to tick down. 14-0 Creekwood. Got a flag in the backfield.
False start, favored against the Bobcats. 5-yard penalty.
False start on the Bobcats. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to back them up to the 26. 2nd and 18 coming up for the Greenbrier Bobcats. All right, they're throwing. It's going to be an interception. And he's going to take that one to the house.
Return, personal foul, favored against Creekwood. The 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
All right, so we had to wait just a second there to see what the referees were going to decide. Looks like they're going to call that one back. It's actually going to be a penalty on Creekwood.
Ball will be spotted at the 42-yard line. First down, Creekwood.
That's going to push the ball all the way back to the 42 and give Greenbrier 1st and 10. .38 seconds to go here in the half. We're in the second quarter. Here live from Greenbrier High School. Score is 14-0. Creekwood leads. Greenbrier's got another opportunity here to try to get a score before the half. There's 38 seconds left. They've got the ball on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. We're just waiting on the referees. .38 seconds to go in the half, and the referees have finally got it together so we can play football again. 1st and 10 from the 42. So from the 42-yard line, Creekwood has 1st and 10. I didn't say much, though, because I saw the flags come out right after the pass. And so did several people in the stands here next to me. Looks like they might get him for holding. Just going to call that one back. So some mistakes have prevented Creekwood from scoring right here at the end.
Holding. Figured against Greenbrier. The 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains 1st down.
So let's replay that down. 1st and 20 from the 48 on the other side. .25 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get anything going here before the half. Pass is completed to DeModest Henderson.
Three-foot pass is complete to the 42-yard line. Timeout. Creekwood.
Sure.
Second and 10 from the 42. Singleton tried to scramble and tried to find something, went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field. Just nothing doing, and they were able to take him down. That's going to be the final play of the half, and the Redhawks are going to head to the locker room, talk about things at halftime. We're going to take a break. Score is 14-0 at halftime. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we're just about ready to get back to the action here, live from Greenbrier High School. Creekwood Redhawks playing in their ninth game of the season tonight. Next week will be the final game of the regular season, and we will travel to White House. Creekwood will kick off to Greenbrier as we start the second half here. He's going to catch it at about the 18, and he's going to get up to around the 35 before Creekwood's going to take him down. And that's where the Greenbrier Bobcats will start.
Kickoff return by the Bobcats to the 35-yard line. First down, Bobcats.
First and 10 for Greenbrier from the 35-yard line as we begin the second half. Handoff up the middle. And doesn't look like he's going to get anything. Maybe a loss here. Looks like they're going to give him a loss of 1. It's going to be 2nd and 11 as the clock begins to wind down. We're about a minute into this third quarter. Greenbrier's got a 2nd and 11 from the 34-yard line. Pass is incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Third and 11 for Greenbrier. Throwing deep, and he's going to overthrow his receiver. It's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th and 11. So Greenbrier unable to get anything going on offense in their first possession here of the second half. Creekwood got the ball to start the game. Greenbrier gets the ball to start the second half. They're going for it here on 4th and 11. Looks like they're going to punt. So a 3 and out for the Greenbrier Bobcats. They're going to punt it away down to the 42-yard line. And that's where Creekwood will begin with a 1st and 10. 42-yard line. Appreciate everybody tuning in to us this evening. Coming to you live from Greenbrier High School on behalf of the Creekwood End Zone Club. They're our title sponsor for tonight's broadcast and all of our broadcasts this season. Singleton hands it off up the middle to Landon Augusto. He's going to run it up the middle for a few yards. They're going to give him 4 on that run. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6.
Not on the carry. Tackle by Dalton Head. It's 2nd down.
Clock is ticking down to about 10 and a half minutes in the third quarter here. Try to get my camera level here. Singleton is in at quarterback, sophomore. He's going to hand it off to Xavier Knight, who's going to run it down the right side. And he was running so fast I could barely keep up with him. Trying to move the camera to move as fast as Xavier runs is difficult. But a spectacular run there by Xavier Knight, who has been our player of the game multiple times this year. He's had several games where all right, 1st and 10 from the 20 here for the Red Hawks. Gonna hand off to Miller, number 27. He's gonna have a nice little run.
Miller on the carry. Tackle by Tobin Freeman. Gains for 15-yard line.
Check and make sure it's still coming in.